Welcome back, children, in your online computer videos. This is chapter 10, part 2. Introduction to C language. Children, in first video, part 1, we have seen introduction of C language, its birth, or what we can say, its origin, and the different terminology of C language. Let's see rest of the more features about C. Now, character sets of C language, children. The alphabets or characters from the basic set in constructing words and sentences in the language. The characters in C language are divided into 4 categories. 1. Letter. 2. Digits. 3. White spaces. And 4. Special characters. Okay. C programs are written using this character set. You can see, children, here we are using A to Z capital letters or A to Z small letters. Digits we are using 0 to 9. White spaces we are using blank space, form feet, horizontal tab, new line, and vertical tab. Okay. Special characters, you can see, children, here we are using operators. Their use is given, operator symbol, again their use. Let's see. So these special characters are ampersand, then apostrophe, asterisk, at the rate, backward slash, then brackets. Okay, curly brackets, these are left, right, both. Then again brackets, that is square brackets. Then caret symbol, this colon, comma, then dollar, equals to, exclamatory sign, and forward slash. Here more operators are greater than, then hash sign, less than, minus, parenthesis, left, right, percent, then period, that is dot. Okay, full stop or dot we can say. Then plus, question mark, quotation marks, right, then semicolon, tilt, this is curved dash, that is tilt, and underscore and vertical bar. Okay. Now C words. The character set given in table 10.1 is used to form words in C language. These words are used to construct a C statement. Set of logically sequential C statements thus is identified as a C program. A word in C is known as a token of C. Okay, word is in C is known as token. Remember, token of C. Each character discussed in table 10.1 is itself a token. C basically identifies 6 types of tokens, keywords. Remember that, children, 6 types of token keywords: identifier, constant, string, operator, and special character. Okay, figure 10.7 will show you or shows you that how these tokens are used in C program. Now, children, program to illustrate use of integer arithmetic. This is the main programming. This is a program of use of C words in C program. Include stdioh, that is header file, standard input output का header file, hash के साथ, hash include. Main is identifier. Then after main, curly bracket starts from where the actual programming starts. Integer is a keyword. Okay. Then these are the variables, right? 12, cost item, that is constant, right? Then total cost is equals to quantity into cost item. So into symbol is an operator. Okay. Then in inverted comma, that is printf, cost of %d item is %d. So this is a string. Complete message or statement is called what? String. Curly bracket here comes, so that is special character. Okay. So you can see we have used here keyword, identifier, constant, operator, string, and special characters. All these 6 types of token used in the C program. The C characters are used to form C language, and these words are used to construct a C statement. A word is NC is known as token of C, जैसे अभी हमने लास्ट स्लाइड में देखा बच्चों. C identifies 6 types of tokens: keyword, identifier, constant, string, operator and special character. सबसे पहले हम देखते हैं कि keywords कितने हैं. Okay, so the predefined words in C language are known as keyword. ANSI C standards supports 32 predefined keyword बच्चों, याद रखना. 32 predefined keywords, right? Auto, break, case, character, constant, continue, default, do, then double, else, enum, extern, float, for, go to, if, then integer, long, register, return, short, signed, size of, static, then struct, switch, type, def, union, unsigned, void, volatile, while. These are 32 keywords, predefined keywords in C language, remember. Now identifier क्या है बच्चों? A word that a user or a programmer can construct by making use of C character set is known as identifier. It consists of set of letters, digits and some special characters. Okay, example, cost C. This is variable name. Main, function name. Pi, pi, symbolic constant, and float, that is predefined word, etc. Okay, now we talk about variable. An entity capable of storing different values is known as variable. Okay, every variable used in a program must be initialized by some initial value, and this value keeps on changing as per the operations performed on the variable. To define a variable name in C, the programmer have to follow the certain rules. Okay, these rules are mentioned below. अगर हमें वेरिएबल का नेम डिफाइन करना है तो कुछ एज अ प्रोग्रामर हमें कुछ कायदों का या रूल्स को फॉलो करना पड़ेगा. लेट्स सी. वेरिएबल नेम कैन नॉट बी सेम एज कीवर्ड. बच्चों, हमने जो लास्ट 32 कीवर्ड्स पढ़े उनमें से कोई भी एक वेरिएबल का नाम नहीं हो सकता. ओके, वेरिएबल नेम कंसिस्ट ऑफ लेटर, डिजिट एंड अंडरस्कोर. वेरिएबल नेम में हम लेटर, डिजिट्स या अल्फ़ाबेट्स, डिजिट्स और अंडरस्कोर यूज़ कर सकते हैं. द फर्स्ट कैरेक्टर कर सकते हैं, दैट इज़ नॉट कंपल्सरी. यू कैन गिव एनी ऑफ द वेरिएबल नेम ऑफ योर चॉइस. इफ़ यू वांट मेक इट डिफरेंट तो यू कैन यूज़ अंडरस्कोर ऑल्सो. द फर्स्ट कैरेक्टर ऑफ वेरिएबल नेम मस्ट बी अ लेटर और अंडरस्कोर. वेरिएबल का पहला कैरेक्टर या तो कोई अल्फ़ाबेट हो या फिर अंडरस्कोर हो. यू कैन सी चिल्ड्रन हियर द वेरिएबल इंटीजर डेटा टाइप है, उसका वेरिएबल हमने लिया टोटल कॉस्ट. सो टोट कॉस्ट वी आर टेकिंग अंडरस्कोर. ओके, ये पूरा नाम जो है total cost, but tot underscore cost. This way we can give the variable name. Okay, so quantity is again the variable name. Got it? So these are the different total cost item भी हमने underscore के साथ लिया है. If you take directly cost item without underscore, that will also do, children. So this is the kind example of variable names. The first character of variable name must be a letter or underscore. The maximum length of variable name as per ANSI standard is 31 characters. आप 31 characters का 31 characters तक का लंबा variable name दे सकते हैं. You can give the lengthy name if you want, or shortest name also you can give. The variable names are case sensitive. Hence, NUM small all, NU capital M, or N small UM capital, or N small U capital M small, and N capital U M small are considered as different variable name. हालांकि सब जितने भी ये नाम स्पेलिंग्स हैं बच्चों या वर्ड्स हैं, num 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 num, all they are what? Num, pronounce num, but different method they are written. In the different method they are written, so they all are different variables, they are not same variables. Okay, now we talk about constant. The entity of C that does not change its value throughout the execution of program are known as constant. Variable की value change होती रहती है, dynamic होती है. एंड सी की कांस्टेंट की वैल्यू स्टैटिक रहती है, वो नहीं चेंज होती, वो कांस्टेंट रहती है. ओके, नाउ देयर आर वेरियस कैटेगरीज ऑफ सी कांस्टेंट्स. They are as follows. First is numeric constant, the constant that store numeric values, known as numeric constant. The numeric value constants are again divided into two categories: integer constant and real constant. Okay, children, constant, पहला constant जो है numeric constant, वो भी दो टाइप का है, integer constant and real constant. अब देखते हैं integer constant क्या. Integer constant refers to the whole number. By default, it is known as integer, so they are whole number. There are three types of integer constant: decimal, hexadecimal, and octal. The decimal constant use numeric digit 0 to 9. Use as prefix unary plus or minus with decimal number. Okay, for example, minus 120, plus 120. The hexadecimal constant use digits from 0 to 9 and letter A to F. Okay, 0 to 9 से 10 नंबर और A to F से लेके 6 और, तो hexadecimal uses 16 digits. Okay, so refers to numeric value 10 to 15 respectively. क्योंकि 0 से काउंट कर रहे हैं तो 10 तक 11 नंबर होते हैं बच्चों, 0 1 2 3 till 10 11, और फिर A to F 5 और. Okay, so ox, that is ox small or ox capital O and x small is used as prefix. Example, here is given also xb5 ox79, so they are the constant numbers. Now the octal constant use numeric digits 0 to 7. octal यानी इसका बेस है 8. Okay, डेसिमल का बेस 10, ऑक्टल का बेस 8 एंड हेक्साडेसिमल का बेस 16. सो ऑक्टल कांस्टेंट यूज न्यूमेरिक डिजिट्स 0 to 7. द ऑक्टल नंबर हैव बेस 8. टू डिफरेंशिएट इट फ्रॉम डेसिमल नंबर, 0 is used as prefix 045, 017. Okay, now we talk about the real constant. The real constant refer to decimal numbers having fractional part. 10.50 रियल का मतलब फ्रैक्शनल पार्ट और डेसिमल नंबर. ओके, 65.75 so on. Real constant can also be represented by using scientific form. In this form, a number is represented using a mantissa and exponent. For example, the value 25.75 can be represented as 0.2575 e exponent 2 or 0.2575 capital E, that is 2. Here 0.2575 is referred as mantissa. E small or E capital is equivalent. 2 is referred as exponent. Okay, now we talk about, अब तक हमने न्यूमेरिक कांस्टेंट देखे, अब बात करते हैं कैरेक्टर कांस्टेंट के. Character constant contains character. There are two types of character constant in C. One is single character constant and second is string character constant. Let's see what is single character constant, children. A single character constant is represented by using single character. single character को represent करते हैं. Okay, और वो भी single quotes में enclosed होंगे. आप देख सकते हैं एग्जाम्पल, कैपिटल H, V, $7, ये सब सिंगल कैरेक्टर्स हैं. ओके, तो इसलिए वो सब सिंगल कोट्स में है, एनक्लोज्ड है. ईच कैरेक्टर कांस्टेंट इज एसोसिएटेड विद अ न्यूमेरिक वैल्यू नोन एज आस्की. हर एक कैरेक्टर कांस्टेंट की एक न्यूमेरिक वैल्यू है जिसको हम आस्की वैल्यू कहते हैं. ओके, आस्की मीन्स चिल्ड्रन अमेरिकन स्टैंडर्ड कोड फॉर इंफॉर्मेशन इंटरचेंज. गॉट इट. अब बात करते हैं, अब तक हमने सिंगल कैरेक्टर देखा, अब स्ट्रिंग. स्ट्रिंग मीन्स अ कंप्लीट वर्ड और ग्रुप ऑफ कैरेक्टर्स. ओके, सो स्ट्रिंग कांस्टेंट इज रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय अ सीक्वेंस ऑफ कैरेक्टर्स enclosed within double quotes. Example, by, capital V, etc. Children, यू कैन सी बाय और कैपिटल वी. आप कहें कैपिटल वी तो ऊपर भी हमने देखा सिंगल कैरेक्टर में. इट्स इफ इट इज सिंगल कैरेक्टर एंड इन सिंगल कोट्स, तो ये आपका सिंगल कैरेक्टर कांस्टेंट हुआ. और अगर ये डबल कोट्स में है तो ये स्ट्रिंग कांस्टेंट होगा. ओके, सो बाय यू कैन सी मोर देन वन लेटर and it is in double quotes, so it is string constant. V again is kept 2 times quotes mark or double quotes mark, so it is again we can consider it string constant. String constant V is not equal to single character constant. क्यों? Single constant will be allocated 2 memory space, while character V will be allocated only 1 memory space. This is because the C in C are ended by adding /0, a null character. String constant do not have any ASCII value associated with it. Understood children? अब बात करते हैं बैकस्लैश कैरेक्टर्स की. C provides a special characters constant that uses 2 characters. These constants are known as backslash characters or escape sequences. They are known as backslash characters as the first character is always backslash. That is, you can see this children, backslash. Okay, while they are known as escape sequence characters as the output of these constant is not character but white space. इन बैकस्लैश कैरेक्टर्स का आउटपुट कोई कैरेक्टर नहीं होता, सिर्फ वाइट स्पेस. ओके, स्पेसेस ही रहती. द escape sequences are mostly used for formatting purpose. Okay, now for example /n, \n is used for inserting new line. याद रखना बच्चों, escape sequences are known as what? Formatting purpose. बैकस्लैश के साथ जो भी कैरेक्टर होगा उसका कोई ना कोई फॉर्मेटिंग पर्पस होगा. अगर हमने इस एग्जाम्पल में बैकस्लैश के साथ n लगाया, वी हैव यूज्ड बैकस्लैश कैरेक्टर एंड n. So the backslash character along with n is for inserting new line at the time of input or output. We do not need to press enter. If the backslash n is given at the end of the C statement, so that will, if we are putting 2 times backslash n, so it will give us 2 enter. Okay, output या 2 enter, या 2 blank line, cursor नीचे आ जाएगा. Similar to single character constant, these constants also have an ASCII value associated with them. Now we talk about symbolic constant children. Certain numeric and character constant can be defined using symbolic identifier. Such constants are known as symbolic constants. The symbolic constant is always defined with hash, right? Hash defined as a prefix to it. Here hash define is known as a preprocessor directives. It directs a compiler to replace all occurrence of symbolic constants with the value specified against it. Generally, symbolic constants are defined capital letters. So here, for example, hash define identifier value. Here hash define is preprocessor directive. Identifier is symbolic name of the constant that user want to define, and value is constant itself. For example, hash define pi 3.14. Here you can see children, pi is written in capital. Pi is a symbolic constant that refers to a real value 3.14, and hash define is a preprocessor directive. Execution of C program children. Following diagram shows the entire process of C program. सबसे पहले user types program in editor, जिससे उस like in C editor the user type the program. Okay, source code जिसको हम क्या कहते हैं? source code. source code जाता है translator के पास, वहाँ ये बनता है object code. object code जाता है linker के पास, linker उसे connect करता है library files के साथ और फिर उसे कन्वर्ट करता है एग्जीक्यूटेबल कोड में. ओके, फिर एग्जीक्यूटेबल कोड जाता है लोडर के पास, डेटा वहाँ मिलता है उसको, और लोडर इसको फाइनल आउटपुट देता है स्क्रीन पे. अंडरस्टूड चिल्ड्रन? सबसे पहले प्रोग्राम रिटन बाय द प्रोग्रामर इन C editor, that is called what? Source program or source code. Source code goes to where? Translator. ट्रांसलेटर से प्रोग्राम बनता है. ट्रांसलेटर में जाके it just get converted into the machine language from our English written language into machine codes में, जिसको कि हम क्या कहते हैं? ऑब्जेक्ट कोड. Translator is also known as compiler. Both are same, either translator or compiler, one and the same thing. Okay, then this our program converts into the object code. Object codes के बाद ये it reaches to where? Linker connected with the library files and then send this program in executable format. Okay, जो कि हमारी स्क्रीन पे लोड होता है through the loader. Got it children? और फाइनल आउटपुट आता है. आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड द प्रोग्रामिंग, सी प्रोग्रामिंग की एग्जीक्यूशन प्रोसेस को. ओके, दिस आई हैव ऑल्सो एक्सप्लेन्ड. Well children, here we come to the end of this chapter. In this chapter, let's summarize what we have done. In this chapter, we learnt about the structure of C program. We looked at different components that can be the part of C program. We then learnt about C characters, as mentioned, can be divided into 4 categories, namely letter, digits, white spaces and special characters. We saw how to use these characters and form valid words in C language. Then we looked at the steps of creating and executing a C program. We then learned how to use GCC compiler to compile and execute our programs. Finally, we learned how to use the Cited text editor for C language children, the editor of open source, that is Cited text editor, to create and execute the C program. I hope children you have understood the C programming concept, right? The structure of C program and introduction of C completely you must have understood. Please go through along with your textbook children. Thank you children. I hope you have done it nicely. Thank you.